welcome to another show on Onach and Friends. It's to your beautiful host, Sinach, on this show. So today we have a special guest. I want to join us on this show. Are you ready? Yeah, welcome. This is our special guest.
Hello.
So introduce yourself.
My name is Mirabel.
Mirabel what?
Ugu.
Mirabel Ugu, welcome to the show on Onach and Friends. Are you happy to be on this show?
Yeah.
So today, Mirabel, you're going to tell us, are you a student or you're working? What are you?
I'm a student.
Yeah, which class?
SS3.
SS3, that means that those people that are writing WAEC.
Of course.
May, wow. So I'm sure as a student you have the department here. What are you, science, arts or commerce?
Science.
Science. I heard that science people are the ones that has great brain. Let me tell you before then, don't let them deceive you. See, arts, science, commercial, everything is your destiny. You can make way with anything. I want to speak to those people that think that, okay, I'm in science class and from there, those people in art do not know book. It's a lie, yo. I am a proud art student and I know. You can't tell me that I don't know anything now. So that's on that. We want to talk about your best subject. At least in science, like some people that have best subject, like me, my best subject then was literature. So what is your best subject?
Biology.
Biology. Okay, biology. So in every subject, there is always a particular topic you love most. So you can, even if I wake you up, you'll be able to tell me. So what is the topic?
Cell.
Okay, so don't change it. We'll be right back shortly.
Cells. People always think of them as sort of the building blocks of the body, but I really like to think of them almost individually as their own little kind of nanoparticles or little nanobots that have their own individual.
Welcome back on the show. It's still your girl Sinach. Now I want to talk about cell from our guest. Our guest Mirabel says she has a particular topic she loves most in biology. Now she said it's cell. So I'm going to ask you a few questions on cell. I hope you can actually answer them.
Right.
Alright, so what is even cell?
Cell is a structural and functional unit of living organism. In other words, cell is the smallest basic unit of life.
Wow! So cell is the smallest basic unit of life.
Yeah.
You heard that? Those of you that don't know the definition of cell before. No, can you hear it from our guest? So I'm sure cell, everything has types, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure cell has types too, right?
Yeah.
So what are the types of cell?
We have prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell.
I can't even pronounce that name.
Prokaryotic cell is the naked one, while eukaryotic cell is the covered one.
Prokaryotic cell. Wow. I know people now that make my teeth no go break, prokaryotic cell. I can't do that. Okay, that's why I know if you join science. You tell me that they be protagonist, I be what. I don't even know how to even say that. I beg. So we move that, okay, this cell will have classification of course.
Yes.
Because there's no how we have it even in types of drama, we have the gender, so we have the classification of cell. So what are the classification of cell that you?
The classification of cell is 1. Unicellular cell or acellular cell.
Yes.
Unicellular cells consist of only one cell. Example, Egorina, Paramecium, and Amoeba. We have another one, multicellular cell. Multicellular cell is the one that contains 2 or more cells. Example, man, spider.
Wait, we'll be right back shortly. I hope you're enjoying it.
to everybody. My name is Olajuwon Opeyemi Elizabeth, CEO Trendy Treats by Lizzie and Lizzie's Please. Keep watching Ownage and Friends TV show.
Back
Bye.
on the show is still your favorite host, Sinach, on the show. So our girls continue.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Is multicellular cell. It consists only 2 or more cells. Example: man, spirogyra, hydra, bird, flowers, fishes, etc.
The same somebody is ready for WAEC. Somebody say WAEC, come. I'm ready to eat you up in this particular biology. So I'm very sure everybody has a history.
Yeah.
Everything has a history. So can you tell my lovely audience what is the history of cell? Just a brief history, please. Just small.
We have history of cell. Hubert Hucke, the English scientist. He discovered cell in 1665. He's the first person that discovered cell.
So he's the first person that discovered cell.
Yeah.
Is it in Nigeria or in the whole world?
Maybe in the whole world. I don't know, but he's the first person that discovered cell. We have another one, Felix Dujardin, French biologist. He discovered cell in 1835, named protoplasma.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's lovely. That's lovely. I don't even know about who discovered cell before. Even if I know, maybe I've forgotten in SS1. But I'm sure she has reminded you people, she has reminded you now about the history of cell. So, and lastly, before we leave this wonderful show, there is something called the theory of cell. I can remember that one.
Yeah.
I even remember that, yes, cell has a theory, but I don't remember the theory. Cell has theory. One of them should be that is, please remind me.
Instructional.
It's instructional of
Functional unit of
functional unit of life. You know, it's not what I read in school, so sorry. But now something I read is trying to tell me now. You see? Now I have learned from her. That's why I want you guys to also what? Learn from her. So can you tell me the theory of cell?
1 is the situational and functional unit of life.
Okay.
2, all cells come from previous existing cell.
Okay.
3, all living things on earth are made up of cell, whether it's unicellular or multicellular. Plants, animals, all of them, humans, they are made up of cells. Thank you.
Wow! So I'm sure you have learned today. This show is just to educate us. We educate on things generally. But education, we learn every day. Now we have come to the end of our lovely show, and with my lovely guest here, Mirabel, right?
Yeah.
Mirabel. It's nice to have you on the show. I hope if I call you back again, you'll be able to come.
Yeah.
And I will not even give you biology. I will make sure I look for mathematics. Mathematics! Because all students are afraid of mathematics. I will look for mathematics and give it to you. And you are paying for your WAEC.
Yeah.
It's knocking, my former principal at my school, then Goshen, God bless that one, Mrs. Adode, she always tell me that exam is coming, go. Have a nice day and catch you on the show next time. Bye bye.